Hello, BookTube. I've got another fun video for you today because I'm going to be going through the children's books I have in my bookshelves, and they're not big enough just to do a bookshelf tour on their own. But I've got a massive stack here, and we're going to go through them together because they're very lovely and fun. So the first one, there's a couple that I've shown you recently. The first one we have is the Velveteen Rabbit. I still haven't read it yet, but earmarking it because it's one of those books I want to read, and I love the illustrations. They're so pretty, and yeah. So that's the first one. Next, we have a personal favorite. I didn't read this one growing up, and I'll tell you which ones I have read and haven't read growing up. But one of my favorites I've come to love is A Child's Garden Verses by Robert Louis Stevenson. This is so pretty. I just had a look at the insides here. Like, they're so gorgeous. And would love, and I have something planned with this book in the channel coming up soon, maybe, but you didn't hear that from me, pretty much. Next, we have a lovely, complete Winnie the Pooh, iconic kings. We love Winnie the Pooh. They're very lovely stories. If you haven't read Winnie the Pooh, please do because you'll love them. Next, we have Black Beauty. These are like the Wordsworth hardcovers, and I get them because they're cheap. Even though they're not the best made, you can see here that they're not sewn in, they're just glued in, and I feel like it would fall apart a bit quickly. But we have Black Beauty in this edition, and we also have The Wind in the Willows, like iconics. We love these. They're very powerful books. Then we have The Secret Garden, and I've never read The Secret Garden. Like, I literally couldn't tell you what it's about at all, but it's on my shelf, ready to be read. Speaking of a big, well-known kids' books I haven't read, is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I know about Alice. I just didn't grow up with Alice in Wonderland. Like, I know it vaguely, but one day I'll get to this, and hopefully I like it because everyone seems to like it, and I want to join in and be cool. Then we have a personal favorite. It is very devastating. The movie made me weep when I was a child, but I love the book as well. It's very powerful, and that's Old Yeller, of course. Traumatizing to generations of children about death, and probably informed everyone about rabies. That's all I want to say. Next, we have probably my favorite kids' book ever, and that's Charlotte's Web. It's Charlotte's Web. Like, we love Charlotte. We love Charlotte. Then we have a new kids' book, Edward Lear's The Nonsense Books. I know this is a Victorian kids' book, but besides that, I know nothing, and I want to go in blind because I want to see what it's like and why. Because people still know the nonsense books, and I want to see what it's all about. And then we have, I know this technically isn't a kid's book, but it's for some reason on the kids book shelf, and I don't know if it should be in the kids book area or should it be in the mess that is my 1800s shelves and cases, and that's The Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. This was an op shop find, gold edges. I don't think it has illustrations in it. No, it doesn't. But it's got a nice, the pages are nicely glossed. And so I have read Treasure Island, but years and years ago, and it's very much due for a reread for me. But yeah, I don't know if this belongs in the kids' books or the 1800 shelf. So they'll keep me up at night tonight. Then we have another recent find, When We Were Young by A.L. Miller. I've read through a bit of this already, and it's so lovely, but I'm gonna put it down for now because I want to give it my full attention. And yeah, I don't say it's very lovely, and the drawings are very pretty as well. Then we have some bigger ones here. We have Beatrix Potter's The Complete Tales of Peter Rabbit. This is very big. I got this a couple of years ago, but it's got all of the drawings on the inside too. And Beatrix Potter's amazing. I love the Peter Rabbit books. I didn't grow up reading them, but I came to them when I was a teen, and I love them so much. Then the last two we have here, these are two anthology, like these are another Wordsworth hardcovers. And they're both the Brothers Grimm fairy tales, of course, iconic. And then I think these do have drawings in them. No, they don't. So we got Brothers Grimm and Hans Christian Andersen. And I haven't read any of them. I've had these probably a year already, and I just need to sit down and get through them because, I feel like they'd be a great reference work just to have under your belt. And so I've got them here, and hopefully I'll get to them soon. But yeah, so that was a quick video today, but that's all the kids' books I have. Please let me know and your thoughts on any of them that I have. What are your favorites down below? And yeah, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching BookTube, and I'll see you next time.